It was a cold November night, and 15-year-old long-haired genius Alex was doing his nightly routine of making circuit boards of the future's space drone and drinking fermented apple cider, heated at precisely 208 degrees Celsius. While he was about to insert the chip into the nearly finished drone, his mom came in and told him it was time to go to bed. Alex refused and put up a fight, but blacked out 3 minutes and 23 seconds later due to the extreme heat of the apple cider. Alex woke up sitting on a cloud, and the sky around him was changing colors. The overall shade of the colors around him were dim and relaxing. He could hear elevator music in the background. Alex very quickly knew he was having a lucid dream. Alex knew what this meant, and he also knew that he had powers that no one else in the dream possessed. Or so he thought. 83 minutes earlier, a young 14-year-old fangirl, known as Rachel, was doing her nightly routine, which was playing her guitar with her hands and writing Walking Dead fan fictions with her feet. She was just about to finish the song she was playing when she felt a severe, sharp pain in her right arm. She slowly and cautiously looked down at her arm and saw a dart in her arm. She quickly took out the dart, but not quick enough. The dart was a tranquilizer dart and it inserted the drug, which made Rachel pass out. Rachel woke up in the same place as Alex did, except she had no idea she was having a lucid dream. Rachel then got up and walked around, but found herself in the Walking Dead TV show. She walked by a strange building, so she decided to go in there to find help. When she walked in, she saw her favorite character, Carl Grimes, and his group, tied up over a trough and about to get their throats slit. The evil people immediately saw Rachel and caught her. "Ah, look at what we have here," the leader said. "We have missed one." They took out a knife. As they slowly placed it on Rachel's neck, she thought of all their heads exploding. She then closed her eyes and heard a bunch of screaming. But to her surprise, it wasn't her screaming. She opened her eyes and saw all the evil people's heads exploding at once. Their headless, lifeless bodies then fell to the ground. She then went over and freed Carl and the rest of his group. Carl then pulled the ring out of his pocket and got down on one knee in front of Rachel. "Will you marry me?" Carl asked. Rachel said, "Nah, I can do better." Carl then got down on his hands and legs and started crying. Rachel then said, "Nah, I'm just kidding. I will marry you." The day of the wedding came very quickly, thanks to Rachel's powers. Rachel was walked down the aisle by her dad wearing a lizard head because he wanted to see what the lives of lower-class people were like. He quit his job as a highly paid manager so he could get a job as a lizard and attend kid parties. After Rachel and Carl said their vows, a stained glass window. He started wreaking havoc because right before the wedding, Alex and Carl had a falling out. After Alex and Carl came to terms with the big argument they had over who had sexier abs, they were called to the White House. The President of the United States, Barry Kripke, who has a giant lisp, addressed Alex, Rachel, and Carl. "Hello, Alex, Rachel, and Carl. We have a situation on our hands. There was a terrorist base in Iran. You guys must go take it out because I hear you all have some lucid dream powers or something." The next day, the group of three were on an AC-130 plane, which would drop them into Iran, where the terrorist base was. After they hit the ground, they came face to face with a large wall, which was too tall and slippery to climb. Over the wall was the terrorist base. The terrorists were planning an attack on America, which would cripple America's defenses and pave the way for an invasion. The three were on the other side of the wall, but they had no idea how to get over it. Suddenly, Rachel and Carl looked at Alex's long hair and got an idea. Rachel and Carl spiked up Alex's hair using hair gel that was so potent, the ends of the spikes were sharper than nails. Rachel and Carl then threw Alex over the fence. When Alex landed, he landed headfirst on the entire terrorist army in the base, impaling and killing all the terrorists. When the group got back to America, all the citizens cheered of joy due to the war on terrorism finally coming to an end. And who should greet Rachel, Alex, and Carl first but President Kripke? "In honor of these three meritorious services to this pleasant country, I would like to award these three with all the money in America. Congratulations." America then cheered for the three war heroes. Alex and Rachel woke up, but not at the same time. When Alex went over to watch the morning news, he saw a surprising story.
The war on terrorism had come to an end.